Are we live? Yeah. Oh, are we live? Sorry. I schedule a stream. I started a stream, but I didn't know I go. Okay. Anyways. I did it again. I can do the stream again. Yeah. Hello. What a day. Actually, what a day. I can speak on and on and on and on. Yeah. S&P is up 8%, more than 8% right now. We are in a yo-yo market right now. Up and down and up and down, and daily movements. It's like not good, actually. Yeah. We take a look at some news. Pakistan appoints Binance founder CZ as strategic crypto advisor. What is Binance? Binance is the biggest crypto market in the world, and CZ, its founder and ex-CEO, who was arrested and convicted in US for money laundering, for terrorism. Huge accusations, but he found as guilty, and Pakistan hires him. So interesting post, actually, because of the tariff situation. Chinese embassy in US post X account posts Ronald Reagan's US president in 1987 and his speech about importance of free trade and wrong things about tariffs and etc. And Chinese doing that is like controversial. Against US is more controversial. Interesting times. This is a post for 2 days ago, and this is the 11th worst 3-day performance of all time, and we can say these, we are in here, and Great Depression in US, like in here, 7th. It's artificial. It's completely artificial. It's intended. So there is no need to be depressed about. Scare, yes. Unexpected situations, yes. Nobody wants from it, yes. But it will be passed, and it has to be passed. When and what intensity, nobody knows. US weekly bankruptcy filings jumped to highest level in 5 years. These charts actually broke my heart, because these mortgage crisis era spikes and these 2020 era spikes, this billions of people affected, and nobody knows what happens. Is it like end of earth, like scary era? And this is like if I get a home at all right now from now on era, and this is just artificial. We must produce in our country era, and just like one executive order fear is gone, actually vanished. But we will see what happens in days. This is funny one actually. Apple company flies in 5 planes full of iPhones to the US to avoid tariffs. Actually, there smuggles their own legit legal products in their own country because because they have to avoid tariffs for one more day. That's why free trade is utterly most important thing, one of the most important thing in the economy, because Apple is like the biggest company in the world and they have to avoid tariffs for one day, and they like smuggles and flies in 5 planes into their own country. Yeah, 10-year treasury yield soaring above 4.4% for the first time since February. I don't much about treasury bills. I don't know anything more thing about than a market. But what I know is U.S. treasury bills is not wanted right now, and China selling, we know. And so risks goes up, expectations broken, and for these reasons these guaranteed returns are up because the uncertainties. And crude oil falls below 57 $57 for the first time in more than 4 years. It is actually you can see dip, and look at these levels. We are at home, nobody using any cars, and it produce almost nothing. Go home era and $20, and it soars. Liquidity come and it soars. Now artificial crisis occur, not that deep but controlled for now, expectedly. Yeah, Goldman warns oil below $40 is possible in extreme scenario. Extreme scenario, unlikely, but nobody guarantees like not 100% tariffs, but thousands or tens of thousands of percent of tariffs. Nobody even thinks about that, but if it's like a pissing contest, somebody can do that actually. Today's China's tariffs on US products 84%, US tariffs on Chinese products 104%, but it's changed actually now 125%. It's high, it's hot, but seems like there's a pause here. Looks like it, 90-day pause, and that's why the market is ripping right now in unprecedented percentages. 9% in one day on S&P 500 is unprecedented, historical numbers, because expectations changes right now. We have 1/4 on ahead of us. Like market interprets like this actually, but it's not ending, it's just pausing. Maybe 90-day pause, like, can be broken, nobody guarantees. It's unhealthy. It is very unhealthy of free trade. Emerging markets like developing countries, they need this trade. Not China, maybe. China, of course China, but China is like second right now. Maybe it's gonna be first. US doesn't want the China gets first. But is it the method? Is it the how things going to be? Everybody gets hurt. What will be doing? What will be seeing right now? If markets is going to be up consecutive days, like tomorrow, Friday, maybe all-time highs, like, we don't know, but volatility is very high. As you can see, VIX fear index is like going to normal levels for now. Lastly, I'm gonna talk about a financial term, dead cat bounce. Unpleasant term, but if it's going to be dead cat bounce or we like going up. Dead cat bounce, first, it is a temporary short-lived recovery of asset prices from a prolonged decline that is followed by a continuation of a downtrend. That means we were like all-time highs, everything was good. US administration has changed and trade friendly, zero tax, zero capital gain tax, and etc. And tariff situation occurs, like we going down, like we are yo-yo market right now, and nobody knows what's going to be tomorrow. And if it's a downtrend right now, this can be dead cat bounce levels. If it's not, this is going to rip in all-time highs eventually. Yeah. That's it for me today. Stay healthy. Stay out of leverage. Do not trade options, I can say, because implied volatility is high. It's highly technical term, but don't get involved in options or any kind of things. Just do what you like to do, and yeah, keep looking in the screen is not healthy. Yeah, that's all. Yes, that's all. Thank you very much. See ya.